it's Renee, and I'm excited to be back with you today doing one of my very favorite things, and that's chatting about books. Today I am recommending Homegoing by Gyasi, and I read this book in the physical form, but it is available on the Libby app, which I love telling you about, as an audiobook. So if you need a reminder on how to download Libby, all you need to do is go on your tablet or your phone and you go into your app store and you can type in Libby. It's Libby, and then you just click to download it. Once it's downloaded on your phone or your tablet, all you need to do then is enter in your library card number and you have access to free ebooks and audiobooks. So again, we love the Libby app. All the book recommendations that I've been doing for the past week and will continue to be sharing are all available on the Libby, either as an ebook or an audiobook. So I'm so thrilled to be sharing about Homegoing today. It is this really huge and sprawling novel which follows a family and their history beginning in Ghana in the 1700s and then following up until present day. So it traces their parallel stories both in Ghana and in America. And the novel opens with two half-sisters named Effia and Essie. And Effia marries an Englishman, and she's living this really comfortable life in the Gold Coast castle, while unbeknownst to her, her half-sister Essie is below her, and she's imprisoned in this dungeon, and then she ends up being sold as part of the Gold Coast slave trade. So that's how the book starts out. It really just hits you right in your solar plex as you begin it. And as the book develops, each chapter tells the story of the next generation of their respective families. And their lives are paralleled, and you can see these hardships that each generation faces. And so it tackles centuries of warfare and then British colonization in Ghana, while then also exploring southern plantations, jazz clubs in Harlem, and the present-day struggles in America. So you can really just see this novel unfolding before you and this family tree that she paints for you. I read this book last month, but I still find myself thinking about it more often than not, actually. Not only is it beautifully written, but with each chapter, it presents this really strong narrative and story. Each voice and each character is so well developed. It's like reading a mini novel every time you finish a chapter, and she's distilled these stories so well in her novels and really makes it so that you feel like you know these people and you know their family stories. I think it's an important read because it touches on so many of these experiences that aren't usually discussed in history books. I have a degree in history, and there were so many of these different events in history that I had no idea about, and I can't remember ever learning about. So I really appreciated that she was giving me many history lessons as I was reading this book. Once I finished the book, I instantly wanted to start it again, and I don't usually reread books, so that was a big thing for me, that I right off the bat wanted to just start a chapter one again and have these stories just wash over me once more. That's how gripping and beautiful I found this novel to be. I can't recommend this book enough. It's perfect. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. And so I hope that this is one of the recommendations that you will definitely download and listen to. If you have this novel on your shelf, I hope that you will take it off your shelf and read it right now while you have some extra time. If you have read this book, I hope that you will comment below in the comments and let me know. We can chat about it there. Otherwise, if you're looking for a recommendation similar to this or another personalized recommendation, let me know as well. You can send us a direct message on Facebook. You can comment below on this video, or you can email me as well at my work email too. So if you want that, comment below as well, and I'll share that with you. But let us know if you've read this. Chat with me about books. I would love to hear that. So thanks so much for listening. I love connecting with you here and chatting about books, which is one of my very favorite things to do. I hope that today you'll be kind to yourself and kind to others. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.